We are the educators from Nepal.
As an educator, we have been on a lifelong search
A search to find the ultimate way to teach children.
to teach them how not only to be competent in class,
But how to be a good, decent human being with moral values.
This hasn't been an easy task, although we seem to know it theoretically.
But the real question is, how do we actually instill universal goodness in the hearts of our future generation in a practical and systematic way?
that is, until we became a part of the World Morality Project.
And we found out that it had to firstly start with ourselves. That is what brought us all 83 of us together for the third V-Star Nepal Educator Fellowship in Thailand. I became part of the V-Star project 2 years ago, as I was one of the teachers from Nepal who participated in the first ever V-Star training in Thailand. I immediately wanted to bring the benefits of practicing universal goodness and the joy arising from meditation back home.
I've always wanted to teach my students how to be smart and virtuous, but I didn't have the practical step-by-step know-how until I came across UC5. It just felt like I was waking up from a dream and was inspired to invite teachers and education administrators to take this trip to Thailand.
I have always been involved in the education industry. I didn't come to Thailand alone, but I have also invited many school owners and school management staff to attend with me.
If we have something which is good, we will automatically want to share it with the others around us. After coming and participating in the last V-Star training here in Thailand, I feel that such a project can make an impact on the national level, giving me a lot of inspiration to go back home and invite other fellow educators to come and experience what I have.
The roles of teachers should not be solely teaching alone. We educators must also become role models displaying good habits for the students. I feel proud to have invited many school owners, school principals, management staff, and teachers from Nepal to participate in the district self-development training program.
All of us are now ready to take on the responsibility of developing ourselves so that we can be role models for our families and our students.
We will bring the light to Nepal and are now ready to take on the task at hand. The V-Star project, which was initiated in Thailand, has made it possible for students by the millions to improve their behavior.
Once learning about such an invaluable cause, we wanted to share this project back home in Nepal, but before teachers like us can introduce it to our students, we must all make sure that we undertake the necessary training first.
By participating, we set out to have a deeper understanding of the values that make up the universal goodness so that each and every one of us can go back and pass it on to our students.
The Vice Abbot of Wat Phra Dhammakaya, the Most Honorable Pra Bhavanacharya has kindly taught us the 5 parts of the universal goodness, or known as UG5.
These include cleanliness, orderliness, politeness, punctuality, and meditation practice. Through him, we have learned that universal goodness is and why the practice of universal goodness is so beneficial.
After each topic has been introduced and explained, we will immediately put it into practice.
We learn about how to clean, how to organize everything around us so that it looks nice and neat.
How to be polite to everyone around us. How to manage our time to suit each activity.
If morality can be revived by implementing program like UG5 and used by all the people, definitely they know the real value of human life.
We are very grateful and honored to our universal name, which given opportunity for all our Nepalese educators.
I found these 5 UG are the key for successful education for every individual in their life, and through this I am confident that we can bring positive change.
I have got many inspiration from this. I have learned many more things from this. Lots of knowledge, the reality of life, and which are very essential, very, very important to make at first my life, my family's life, and then to improve the students.
I hope all of the participants coming from Nepal will apply all the experiences that they got from this program, so that culturally, spiritually, and materially, Nepalese people will be prosperous in the near future.
And last but not the least, we learn about meditation practice, which is the linchpin for all activities.
It is a universal practice, and anyone, regardless of his race and creed, can practice meditation. Importantly, it should be practiced daily. Meditation practice helps us to be calm and joyful, the state of mind conducive to learning and improved behavior pattern.
It is highly practical, and we are sure our students will want to do it once we introduce it to them.
When the real experience of meditation began, I started to see how vast is my mind, how far it can reach. I happened to see some flashes of bright light. I felt that something is being purified, and those purified things being landed upon my feet. I felt totally uplifted myself. My whole body started to become light, and such unique feeling I have never experienced in my life.
I feel that I'm floating in the water. Slightly, my body become very light. The mind is very empty. The sun is coming, it's attracting on me, it's very bright, yellow sun is coming on. My inner heart become very touched by it. Meditation is very good for us. If every people do meditation for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, there will be no tension.
So meditation has taught me a lot of things and has brought me to my peace and has taught me to smile freely.
All the thoughts I have thrown out of my body, and I just focus, and suddenly I have seen some clouds with a light. It's coming and it's spreading. It's coming and spreading. After that I realized I am inside some kind of tunnel. It's a tunnel.
There are walls I can see. It's a round tunnel, and I'm going there, and I'm enjoying a lot. It's a different kind of experience. I cannot express you. You have to feel it.
From now on, we must embark upon a new task. We must return to our respective schools and teach our students about what we have learned here.
One lit candle can be passed along to light 100, 1,000 or even 1,000,000 candles.
Here there are 83 of us together. Surely we will be able to bring light to the minds and hearts of our youths throughout Nepal. We sincerely hope that what we have learned here will help us to achieve this monumental task, which is to help every single one of our students to be both smart and virtuous.
We came with a strong belief that we could make this world a better place. We now go back with a clear roadmap of how to achieve what we want, and definitely it will make Nepal a brighter place.